Alright guys, it's been a while. I haven't posted the video, but I believe the last time I posted the video was to, I want to say predict, but to theorize, I would say predict a fall towards 13,800. Now it was about 2 weeks ago, week and a half. Last week I didn't post any videos, and it was on purpose because we were approaching key levels, and I guess my plan didn't really change, and I haven't taken any trades since then, honestly. Maybe one or two. They were pretty risky, and even though I'm still pissed about them, I took like 10% profit, but I will go over them. It was a Tesla trade. I took a put, and yeah, if you know what Tesla happened, especially today, I took like a 5-10% profit, but still pissed about it. I'll go over it right after. But NQ, massive drop. Honestly, I've never seen that before. Market is currently closed, but NQ today fell 5%, over 5%. Well, 3.8%, but from top to bottom, a change of 5%. I do believe I can see that there. No, that's weird. I swear I saw 5%. Nevertheless, oh, it's probably because okay, after hours. My mistake. So after hours, it went up to 5%. So even after hours, it dropped 2%. Even for day to drop negative 3.84%, that is not something that happens. And pretty much all sectors, you can see on the right side, everything, all the stocks also that I watch, and the crypto that I watch. I don't trade crypto, but I keep an eye on it because it also correlates to the market. People believe the crypto is a good hedge against inflation or whatever happens. Truth is, no. Bitcoin fell. It's falling. This is what happened to Bitcoin. Basically, what happens to all the indices. However, NQ. All right, let's look at NQ and everything that we set up on the chart. Feel free to compare this current chart that I have to the previous video. Okay, and I can guarantee you that I'm gonna full screen that. There we go. I can guarantee you I haven't changed anything here. For as a matter of fact, I still have this Fibonacci retracement because I was pretty positive that we will bounce at the golden pocket. Did not happen. Okay, we went literally to 100% retracement to the bottom. Now that's happening, we're testing the current lows. I definitely, I am seeing lower. I haven't posted in our chat, but in other chat and people I talk to, I did theorize going to 12,600. I've talked to a few hedge fund managers and other people, not insiding trading, but just conversing about the current market and circumstances. Some of them believe we're going towards 11,000 areas, so below 12K, which is mental. But at the same time, let's look at this resistance here. Support, my mistake. A support. Look at this. It's the next low. Okay, we're testing this current low here back from 2021, so last year. Okay, now we're probably going to test this low to 12,400, and then most likely going to maybe wick the one downwards below 12K. I would like to see this channel here. Now let's extend the right line. I'm gonna leave it in yellow, okay? Because we have the resistance trend line on blue and yellow that'll be support. We have a little channel here forming, okay? And yeah, heavy selling. Lot of things going on right now. Market is selling off. Is it a crash? I wouldn't say it's a crash. I still believe that there is cash on hands in the right place. We can see. Let's see gold. I don't think gold is down that much. Gold is down what? Now it's negative 0.2%. Not a whole lot. So gold is still doing good. Silver, how's silver doing? So I'm looking at commodities, metals, right? Precious metals. Very good for this type of cases. So not negative, pretty much break even. Well, I guess the graph is not showing this, but I'm looking at on top left here, right there. Negative 0.06. Not too bad. So precious metals are doing good. Oil. So let's look at oil. Crude oil. Actually, no. You know what? Futures. I want to look at futures crude oil. I kind of forgot. I forgot which ticker it is for. CL. There you go. Very simple. Crude oil up 3.2%. Let's look at what happens after hours. Still up, went up 0.2%. So might be up slightly higher than 2%. Oh, no, actually, no, yeah. We are, crude oil is, what's happening here? I swear I saw 3% up. There you go. Crude oil today, look at this formation, pattern formation. Up 3.2%. I cannot think of other commodities right now because I do want to talk about NQ and everything that happens. So I do trade NQ mostly. I haven't signaled anything. Excuse me if you can hear the alarm. It's a watch. But I haven't signaled anything because yes, I do trade NQ in tech areas mostly. Okay, NQ being down that much. Okay, like it was down. Oh, now okay. Now it's a new. It just opened. Futures are open for it's 6 p.m. where I am. So yep. Futures down 5%. Every sector in tech is down. Let's look at Facebook. I believe Facebook is at 174. Shopify is at 414. Amazon. I believe they have earnings very soon. Earnings tomorrow. Is this right? No, on 28th. Okay, so it is currently 26th, so 2 days. So if Amazon has poor reports, and look at that, the past year they've been in a bad range. Okay, and we're testing the current support. If we do fall in Amazon going towards 2300, it's just bad. It's going to be very bad. Apple. Let's look at Apple. Apple. I haven't changed anything, honestly. Okay, and let's see what I talked about last time. And feel free to call me out, comment below where I'm saying things wrong, or if you want to converse about that. But this is what I said last time, and it went currently at this support. Not a coincidence, okay? And I'm pretty sure it's going to go below further to touch the to go to the channel, the bottom channel. Google as well. Google down a lot. Okay, all the tech sector. Tesla. All right. Tesla very, very pissed about it. In the morning at 9:35 at open, I took a short. Price. I was looking at the hourly. Okay. I was looking at the hourly, and I was like, you know what? This few weeks, huge momentum. We rejected this support, so I will take a short, and it opened very, very bad, and I went a strike at $905 put, and it was trading at 35. It was like 990, 980, 85, around that area. I know it was over 80 because I was still above that blue line, and I took it. It was just one contract at 5.4, I believe. Okay, I'd like to put it out, but I'm not logged into my account. I do have other positions open. I'm not allowed to share my portfolio due to the nature of my job, but I took it and I sold it for 10%. Okay, well, it's not bad. It's like $50 return. Yes. However, it went so fast that I clicked automatically 10%. So selling. Okay, it sold, and I received a notification. Didn't think much about it. Went back an hour later. That option was worth 30. So from 5.4, it went to 30. At that point, I was pissed. Really, really pissed. Well, not an hour later. Around probably noon, I'm lying. But an hour later was worth 10, and then it went 15, 20. And at the end of the day, it was in the money. So I'm pretty pissed. Not pissed, just I'm disappointed in my performance on there. So I'm not taking a lot of trades, just one here, just keep in touch with the market. Okay, in general, I want to be up to date with what's going on in the market. There's been news today that Russia is halting, meaning stopping the gas supply to Poland. Okay, so basically in translation, it's going to stop gas supply to a lot of big countries in Europe, like Germany. Germany depend on that a lot. Poland, so Europe will be affected. Now it's a domino effect. US will be affected. I'm not saying NQ, that's primary reason that NQ sold out today, but there's a lot of commodities out there, and so restricted commodities will be worth more. So crude oil is probably going to be up, a lot of commodities as well, but uncertain market, and you couple that with still uncertainties of rising rates because it's still on the board. Let's not forget that. Earnings as well this week, so we're going to have poor earnings or good earnings. Okay, also we have Elon Musk buying Twitter, big thing. Though that thing is not very crucial to the market, but it does affect the moral and the psychology of the overall market. Okay, that's pretty much all you can hear about, unless on my social media are targeting me with Twitter and Elon Musk advertisement. But that's really a big thing in this current market. Okay, now I do want to look at the 4 hour. I am expecting a lot of volatilities again. I haven't never seen that before. NQ down 5%, but after that, okay, I'm expecting the same magnitude to the upside. So let's look historically. Actually, not really historically, but let's look at what happened the past month. Here, where's my arrows? Here, we went straight up and pretty much went down, okay? And so the same magnitude we went up, the market reciprocated. Oh man, I can't English today, but the market reacted the same way up and down. So sure, I'm not taking puts, a big heavy puts position right now, but I'm pretty confident saying that the market will have the same, maybe not exactly the same, but the same magnitude on the upside. So that's okay. We can have a big pullback or market correction, but honestly, the market at the end of the day, it will go up. Especially if you buy shares. If your shares are down right now and you're down a lot, I wouldn't say to cut your losses. I think it's a little bit too late to cut losses at that point. Stop loss should be around 10, 20, 25% at most. If you're down 70% on a share, might as well hold it. You know what I mean? Anyway, so NQ. Let's look at the daily, because I do want to get a little bit more sense where we're going. So I put that support below at 12,400. Okay. I want to put another one. So because what I'm seeing right now was this guy here. My mouse can work. Okay. I am currently I'm seeing this right there. Okay, little triangle. Now if we go below that, it is a strong support. Okay, and I'm going to put some more Fibonacci retracement to support this theory. I want to say if we go below this point, the next potential points will be those highs here. Definitely testing those. Eventually those guys here, very important. And so it will correlate with what I was hearing from other managers and people in quant firms, that 11K is not too far out of the table. Okay, now I want to look at this fib. I want to see what happens here. Very, very interesting as well, don't you think? On the downside, we rejected or bounced at GP pretty much exactly. The golden ratio is exactly I think 6.18. Okay, but here in terms of percentages, it is a 0.618. Pretty much exactly here, which is incredible. Okay, that being said, we go there, and then we can have this first fib on the other side to have an extension. So if I want to extend this, I will need a 2, 3, 6. I'm gonna add this and add it to the 1.236. Look at where it is. Let's look at this. Actually, I wanted the other side. That's the wrong one. My mistake. I want to add it to 0. Come on, buddy. There you go. Okay. And it's negative. I can't really think straight right now. I'm sorry. Okay, now this first Fibonacci do correlate pretty well with what I will assume going towards 12K. Okay. Now, are we going straight down there? I don't think so. I do think that after this hard selling, you know, we might see some testing the previous lows, something like this, and then in the continuation towards there. Why here? Just testing the close of the candle in that area here. Boom. Boom. Also correlating to previous lows right there. Okay. So I will expect some type of, you know, not retracement, retest, but easing on the market, being easy here, because that's a lot of selling. Okay, unless people have more stock to sell. Now at the same time, I want to point out that last week was third Friday, so expiration for options was last week. A lot of people and a lot of firms have sold their shares. Now I don't like to speculate on that. I like to solely rely on charts. But this is what I'm seeing right now. Okay, very uncertain. But I do see in Q2 a retest 13,200. Okay, now with this current market, I'd like the rejection of 13,200 and then going further below. What does that mean for ES? Well, ES basically the same thing. I'd like to see ES testing for 4,200 and going below. Most likely ES will go below 4,000 and retesting this support. Okay, below 4,000. ES, so the S&P. I want to say it bounced as well from GP, yeah, in the golden pocket. Not exactly, but within the golden pocket. Boom, one down and put an extension, and that would be, you know, this support here. So selling is not done. Okay, I do maintain my conjecture from my previous videos, except that right now it's not 13,800, but it would be much lower. I do see below, at least testing the 12.4K. In the short term, the hourly, I do want to see a retest of those previous highs, or even here, which will, you know, be a rejection of 13,200, like I said. Okay, so maybe going this here right there. Perfect. Okay, so that's pretty much it for me. I do expect some sort of a retest. Again, I'm repeating myself, but a lot of selling, you know. That's what I'm expecting right now. So yeah, if you have any questions, make sure to leave a comment down below. And yeah, see you next time. I don't know where where we'll be tomorrow, but I will make sure to update my my theory as time goes by. Thank you.